Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So yesterday I reviewed the Beauty Bay Midnight palette, and today I said I would review the Earthy palette. So I've got the Earthy palette here. It comes in the same outer packaging. And then this is the packaging of the palette itself, like the Midnight one, really quite sort of clean, simple looking. And then this is the colour story. I really like this. I love blues and greens anyway, but these colours look really, really nice actually. Definitely gives you like that sort of earthy vibe. When I put my video up yesterday, I had quite a few people commenting on a comparison between these two and the Age of Opulence and the Wilderness palette. I have actually got them next to me here, so I can show you the colour stories next to each other. They are quite similar, but there are quite a few differences as well, actually. So I'll quickly show you this because it's kind of, well, they're both the Beauty Bay palettes. They're from the same kind of collection, aren't they? So Age of Opulence and the Midnight palette. So as you can see, there are quite a few differences. This one's obviously got quite a few kind of goldy tones in it, quite foily shades, whereas this one is, I'd say, really focusing on the blue and the purple. So yeah, obviously, you know, in this one you've got the bigger palette as well. I don't know, that might have more shades like this in it, but all I know is, you know, in the 16 pan one, which is kind of the closest size wise to these, there are quite a few differences as well. Although I will say that, you know, crossover shades, there aren't that many. And I reckon that these would actually work really well together as well. Yeah, I'm just having a look. I'd say crossover shades probably would be denim on that one. So that's this one here. This is the Midnight palette. And lavish in the Age of Opulence. So they're kind of, I'd say, you know, pretty identical. And then obviously you've got black. I mean, you know, black and black is it's not even a colour, is it? It's a shade. So, you know, there you go. You've got your black. And what was the other one I looked at? The purple. Oh yeah, Velvet and Iris in this one. So Iris and Velvet here. I'm trying my hardest to kind of show you. There we go. I'd say they're quite similar as well. So yeah, I'd say those three. As I say, one's a black, you know. And then in the Earthy one, this is the Wilderness palette. And as I showed you earlier, this is the Earthy palette. So again, you know, there are some clear differences as well. Again, crossover shades, probably maybe Carver and Ray, although I know Ray's like a duochrome, so I don't even think it is that close, you know. Mint and Satellite. Mint's the middle one on this row and Satellite is that one just there, kind of, but I'd say that the Satellite one is a little bit paler actually. It's more pastel. Oh, and then I was going to say Eucalyptus, and it's called Eucalyptus on this one as well. So there is actually two of those, which is like a really nice kind of khaki green. So that's these two shades just here. So they are actually the same shade. So there you go. Again, you know, three-ish in there. Oh, and you've got two ivies as well. I've just noticed. I didn't even realise that. So you've got ivy in the Earthy palette, and you've got ivy in the Wilderness as well. They're obviously popular shades, which is why they've doubled them up. So, you know, that's understandable. Right then. So I'll give this one a quick swatch for you. Right, okay, so here's the first lot. So we have Fresh, Ivy, Satellite, Cobra, Shamrock, Pixie, Seahorse, Moss, that's in the other palette as well, I recognise that one, and also Lime I think is as well, Acid, Sage and Pine. And then the last four are, look at these blooming foiled shimmers, they're amazing, is Eucalyptus, Carver, Pickle and Palm. Yes, very, very nice. The mattes are really heavily pigmented, really beautiful, and the shimmers are insane. Right then, so let's get stuck in. Right, okay, so I'm going to start off by going just to kind of set my crease and just above, using the shade Fresh, which is this one just here in the corner. So just like that, just a bit of a wash of colour really. And then I'm going to go for the colour Cobra, which is this one just here. And I'm going to use that kind of just on the, just kind of above where my natural crease is. Yeah, so kind of like that, and then a little bit lower again where my actual crease is. I'm going to go in with Ivy, which is the darkest green in the palette, and a smaller brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that right in to my crease. Okay, so like that, that's actually really quite nice. So then on this outer part of my lid here, I'm going to go on with Eucalyptus. Whoops. Oh, no, all good. Which is this colour just here. Right, okay, so like that, what I ended up doing, because it wasn't quite dark enough, it wasn't blending into the Ivy colour quite as well as I wanted it to. It was nothing to do with the formula, it's just the colours were quite a lot different, you know, than I expected. So I dipped in between the Eucalyptus and the Ivy shade together. So yeah, and then I kind of got them to blend a bit better after that. So then on this inner part here, I'm going to go on with Carver, which is this kind of champagne gold just here. Oh. Yeah, that's, I mean, gorgeous. Wow, that is so nice. Right, I'm just going to blend the green back into it again. Right, okay, so underneath, I think I'm going to take I might take the shade Eucalyptus, which was the bottom one just here, and I'm just going to pop that underneath, and then I'm going to use Fresh again just to blend it out. Right, okay, I've got a bit of glitter on this eye in particular, and it's travelled up. It's so annoying when that happens. But yeah, right, so inner corners, I think I'm going to go for... I think I'm actually just going to go for my highlighter again, you know, just for the inner corners and brow bone. So that's, whoops, that's the eyes done. So I'm just going to go and pop some mascara on, obviously do the inner corners and brow bone and some lippy, and I will be back. And here is the finished look. What a lovely palette. Really, really nice. Yeah, I'm as pleased, if not probably a little bit more pleased actually, because I love greens. With this palette as I am with the Midnight one. Both stunning. Really, really love this look. Love the colour story. Love how they applied. I have not got a bad word to say about it. So here's a quick close-up of the eyes for you. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's a little bit annoying. I mean, it's nothing to do with the palette. You know, it's just a little bit annoying that that glitter has travelled up. But, you know, it's glitter. It's a pain, isn't it? It's so annoying when that happens though. But yeah, I tried to save it best I can. But I still think it looks really nice though. I'm really happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby.